fans, well, thank you so much for watching today's awesome vlog. If you're actually curious what I'm actually doing each day, I'm going to talk to all of you about my homemade battery backup system I made in 2017, and I'm thinking about building a new updated version of my battery backup system. And this one has been working just perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. If you can notice, we do have a LED strip lights around the side of the box, a couple of USB ports, about 5 of them, a voltage meter, a switch. It turns the light on and off to operate it, and that's pretty cool. We have a master switch on the side. We have a charging port, a switch, and a cigarette outlet on this side. But we're going to open it up and kind of show you what it actually looks like on the inside. But I don't know, just trying to think, should I build a newer version of it? But that's what I'm thinking of doing. But it's not going to be very complicated, and I don't want to put a whole lot into it, should I say. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Just to let you all know, this is not my first battery box I built. This is actually my second one, should I say. And let me kind of explain what's going on the front of the actual box itself. We have 5 USB ports to charge cell phones and tablets and stuff like that. We have a LED strip for lighting, voltage meter, and a switch on the top. Now, if I move it on the side, like this, we have a 12 volt DC plug right here. This is all DC, it's no AC at all. We have a charging port here. We have a switch for this guy to turn that on and off. And we have the master switch over here to turn everything on top. Well, let's go ahead and open up the lid, where you can kind of see what's going on inside the actual box itself. And we're going to explain what's going on with all the different fuses and different wiring and stuff like that. Well, let's take a look. Basically, this is what it all looks like on the inside of the actual box itself. But yes, I wish I could have made it a little bit nicer and a little bit more cleaner looking. But unfortunately, when you're wiring everything up, it's going to look like a bit of a mosquito mess, should I say. But that's what happens when you're trying to build a battery backup system to use for your small electronic devices. If you kind of notice, we have the battery all the way in the back, and it's really no storage in the front of the box itself. Basically, I have these 2 posts over here. This is the plus, this is the negative side, and I have a couple of different fuses over here as well. And let's go ahead and lift it up and continue to take a look on the inside. I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's somewhat organized a little bit, but I wish I could have done a little bit better on the actual box itself. You kind of notice what this is right here. This is a fuse lock for all my different circuits right here. And this is my ground bus bar, should I say, for the negative side of the battery. But everything seems to work just fine. It all depends of how you want to design it. And yes, and down here, this is my charging port, and that's the DC port. Now, this is all DC. I don't have an inverter or anything like that to run off of this system. It's just for small items. I was going to build a whole new battery bank backup system. I would definitely include a solar charge controller and also solar panels to actually charge the battery bank as well, instead of just using the charging port on the actual side of the box. But how would you change the design of it? Well, instead of using a battery box, I will use some type of a different case to make it look nicer. But here's the thing, it also depends of how much wire you're going to use and how much of these connectors you're going to use as well. You gotta plan out and figure out which way you want the batteries to go inside the box. Now, when I made this one, this was my second one I made, and it did very good. But the problem is with it itself, it's very heavy. It's very heavy to pick up all the time because of the bigger capacity battery inside of the box itself. But would I ever change it? Absolutely. Maybe somewhat in the future, should I say. But it's working just fine. But you know, I do use it for charging small devices and small electronics and stuff like that. And it's actually a pretty good battery backup system. But alright, if you guys enjoyed this new channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a awesome comment down below. Please like, please share, peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlog. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.